Okay, so you're not a bartender, but for one night and for one party, you have to be one. So here's a few easy cocktails to make it work. I'm Rico, this is Absolut Drinks with Rico. So if I'm gonna be a bartender for one night and that night's gonna be New Year's Eve, let's get down and make those drinks. Why New Year's Eve? Because New Year's Eve is the biggest home bartender night of the year. Usually the night when people are making the most drinks at home.
But of course, we and our fans drink responsibly and use 45 milliliters as the standard measure of alcohol in our drinks, Rico, right?
That's 100% correct. But don't think this is a boring show. We're gonna now clip to a little montage of clowns with chainsaws, kittens,
Cut.
montage of a clown,
Cut.
Here is
One more.
some breakfast foods and some
One more.
Here's a what?
Cut.
So before you think this is a dry and boring channel, here's some clowns with chainsaws, some breakfast foods, kittens, all in a montage over some sweet soul music. So today we're gonna start as simple as we can, and we're gonna try out to make the vodka soda and a vodka tonic. Let's get into it.
All right.
Seeing as this is New Year's and it is a party, a little French term for you, mise en place.
Hello, I did not see you there. It is pronounced like this, mise en place. Follow the bouncing ball, mise en place.
I'm really bad at saying French words. This just means prep, so I'm gonna prep the garnishes for both drinks now real quickly.
Okay. Why do we use garnishes?
Garnishes are just to make it look a little bit pretty. Some garnishes you can eat, but some are there just for aesthetics. So we're gonna chop up some lime wheels quickly, because we're gonna use these lime wheels in our vodka sodas for the party tonight. And we're just gonna place those into our little bowl there. Next, we're gonna take another lime, just make some wedges.
Does our party have a theme?
Yes,
Okay, what is it?
vodka and Christmas. So now we've got wedges and we've got some wheels all prepped for our drinks. We're gonna take 2 glasses because we're gonna make both these drinks at the same time. So we're gonna make vodka tonic, vodka soda. First things first, we're gonna ice up our glass. We're gonna use some nice chunked, chopped up ice just because it looks pretty and will melt a lot slower. The bad boy, Absolut Vodka. We want 45 ml in both of these drinks. Ooh, I spilled it there. Vodka's in both. Now quite simply, tonic water and our soda water. We're gonna gently pour in.
How do you make it pour so slowly?
Vodka soda, add a couple of wheels even, and then vodka tonic. We're just gonna squeeze some lime in there. And there we have 2 of the easiest drinks you can serve at your party for New Year's Eve. Vodsod for the gods. Refreshing. Done right, it's my go-to drink on the night out.
Now, is it just aesthetically that you put the wheels in that one and the wedges in the other? I mean, does it make a difference if you did it the other way around? Or?
It makes no difference at all. It's actually just like from being an old bartender. If I put these onto a tray for a cocktail server to hand out, they would just know that the soda has the wheels and the tonic has wedges. But at home, it's just whatever looks pretty. So next, we've got another simple drink coming up called the Greyhound. This is a very simple drink, just 2 ingredients, but people do mess them up from time to time, so.
It's also a fairly old drink, actually, as many of the simpler drinks are.
Oh, really, Indy? Tell me about it.
Okay, yeah, we will, you know. Yeah, well, a drink known as the Greyhound was being mentioned in magazines already in 1945. That was made of vodka and sugar and canned grapefruit juice. So is that what we're gonna use?
Hell no.
Okay, well, you show them what we're gonna use.
Oh, we're gonna elevate that. So let's get ready and make the Greyhound.
All right.
The Greyhound is, like I said, a very simple drink, just vodka and grapefruit juice, but we want to elevate it as much as possible by using the best available ingredients. We're going to elevate our vodka by using grapefruit vodka, and we're going to elevate our juice by using fresh juice from the juicer. Take some nice big glasses. I like these big tumblers. We want this to be a bit of a sipping drink, so we're going to use some big blocks of ice. This will mean that the drink's not going to dilute as quick.
So it'll take time before it gets watery.
It'll take all night before it gets watery.
Okay.
This will sit and keep your drink chilled for as much as possible. So let's elevate this with 45 ml of beautiful grapefruit Absolut. There we go. And now, we want to go to our juicer. We're going to take not one, but 2 whole grapefruits right into the juicer.
Ooh, that hurts. No.
Get as much as this out as you possibly can. Let it run, let it drip. And then we have our beautiful, fresh, aerated grapefruit juice, and just pour that over. No need to fine strain, no need to garnish. We're just gonna sit this as is, and there you go. Another 2 easy drinks to make. The Greyhound. And we've got one more delicious, simple drink just to show you.
Wait, hang on a sec, Rico, because we're not quite done talking about the Greyhound. Because there were other grapefruit.
Now we're gonna show you the Moscow Mule. So let's get into it. This is not just the name of the ingredients like vodka soda, vodka tonic, so you may think the Moscow Mule is more complicated, but it is not. You're gonna need some ginger beer for this drink. Now, ginger beer is not the same as ginger ale. Ginger beer originally was a drink made from fermenting ginger, sugar, and water, whereas ginger ale is much more of just like a soda with a ginger flavoring. So the Moscow Mule is traditionally served in a copper mug. This is our agency-approved copper mug today, so let's get into it and make the drink. We've got our 2 mugs here. We'll make 2 at the same time because always drink with a friend, because it's responsible. Correct. So we're gonna ice up those glasses. Absolut Vodka, the classic measurement of 45 ml. 45 mils will make all your drinks taste great.
Classic.
Classic. I'm gonna pop open some ginger beer and top up. Save these for your next 2.
For when you have 2 more friends coming over.
If you have 2 more friends.
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
I realize producer is a thankless, lonely job. My marriage is a farce. To my children, I'm a stranger. I walk alone.
Take your wedge, give it a little squeeze. The Moscow Mule. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's it from us today. But if you have any questions about anything, just hit us up in the comments below. Click subscribe, never miss an episode, and just click here for our holiday drinks episode. And now you sit back and think about what you've learned here. Once again is a montage of a clown with a chainsaw, breakfast and some kittens all over a smooth Motown soundtrack.